Seniors are encouraged to stay connected while self-isolating amid this coronavirus pandemic. So coming up, we're going to explain some ways that older adults can stay engaged and socialize safely. We'll tell you how you might be able to help in that process. We'll have that when we come back on Good Morning San Diego. It is now 7:49.
Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. It is 7:52. Thank you for watching Good Morning San Diego. California seniors are called to self-isolate amid the ongoing virus. Joining us to explain how older adults can stay connected and engaged during this time of self-isolation is CEO of the nonprofit SanDiegoOasis, Simona Valanciute.
Great job.
Right? Oh,
thank you.
Bingo. Hey, first of all, tell us a little bit about your background. Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania originally.
All right, so this time of shortages and standing in line for items, does that ring hollow to you? You probably have a little more experience with this than some of us, huh?
I grew up in Soviet Union times, so yes, I'm familiar with what it's like to not have things for a very long time. So I'm reassured this is going to be okay.
So yeah, let's start there. Just before we get into the Oasis project, can you deliver a message of comfort?
I've been through many shortages in my life. Growing up as a child with very loving parents, and there was just not much to go around for very long periods of time. Very basic things: bread, food, supplies, school. But we got through it. I had loving brothers and sisters and parents, and we all stood in long lines, and we all were in the same boat. I guess being in the same boat with people who are in the same boat, then nobody has more. Nobody has some golden egg somewhere. We're all together. All right,
fair enough. And you're here to tell us about it, so you survived it. We will all survive it together. But there are issues like seniors who already in today's modern day society feel isolated to begin with. Now this forced isolation makes things even more difficult. Tell us a little bit about what your project does and how you're going to cope with dealing with seniors who are now self-isolating.
Exactly like you said, on a good day, social isolation in seniors is a very serious issue. Today, when we're asked to self-isolate for a long period of time, we're really facing some unprecedented times. So our nonprofit, the SanDiegoOasis, typically has 5,000 seniors coming and interacting and learning things and exercising, and now we had to close our doors. So what do? We go online. And of course, we have a little bit of resistance, perhaps, or a little bit of hesitation from seniors to learn something new or to figure out how to connect to a virtual classroom. But I'm happy to say we've launched our Oasis virtual classes on Monday, and you wouldn't believe it how many 80-year-olds and 90-year-olds are saying, "Woo! I can do this! I can do this!" Yesterday, I watched lots of people learning sign language online. I learned a couple things I can demonstrate. I watched some successful language classes of practicing conversational Spanish. I saw a history class about the great dynasties of China take place. So all areas of life, we need a little bit of distraction.
Absolutely.
And we need a little bit of technology learning also. Because if you think about it, we teach technology all the time to help seniors stay engaged. But right now, it's more important than ever. Sunday on San Diego People here on KUSI, I believe it's 11 o'clock Sunday mornings, I spoke with a number of nonprofit organizations who find themselves in a similar boat, who are turning to technology to do their face-to-face work. Going forward, do you think this is going to be the big revolution once we're on the other end of this crisis? Do you think you're going to be trying to do even more with, say, video chats and whatnot? Because that might be, as seniors grasp technology, that might be a way to get everybody in touch, right? I agree with you. It will be life-changing for those of us that do get on this new platform and engage in virtual learning. You know, if we are ill, we could still log in and listen to something we really enjoy. If we are maybe less mobile, we can still, now that we have the skill, we can press a few buttons and be part of something we didn't know or think we could have been part of. So I would say we're going to develop skills that we didn't know we can master, and then with that we will be more engaged in the future. There will also be people who just can't. I have to be very honest with you. What a lot of people said, woohoo, I am so excited. I can't wait. Other people said, okay, I have a flip phone and no computer at home. Can I call into something?
Right.
Can I still be part of it using dial-in technology? So we're looking at that as well.
I'm going to give you the last 15 seconds of our chat. Speak to the people. You still need, you're going to lose, I'm sure you're losing some fundraisers and whatnot during this time. How can people donate?
Please donate. Please don't stop giving us the ability to serve seniors. If you don't
Where
donate,
do they find you?
SanDiegoOasis.org. All the information, the classes, the donations, the how to get involved are there. Please don't stop contributing, because that means we can do our job.
Simona, I think on that note, we call it an interview. Thank you very much for making
Thank you.
time for us this morning.